That was nice of you. Thanks.
I'm honestly not a huge fan of the pick, even though I kind of like thought they might do it anyway. It's just like they're going off the strategy that they have Necro Terrorblade, so like the Necro and the Huskar will snowball the early game.
Mid one's already burned through his salve. Fada. Mid one doesn't even get through the full duration of it, and Fada's just going to town. A 7, 8, 9, 10 burning spears. Mid one knows he's dead. The torrent won't connect, and Fada muscling out the Conqueror in the mid lane. Puppy with the double damage rune doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, but that's the reason why Mangoes, and they turn over. So the stun, it's good, and ContRoL Nisha does not have waveform, and when adaptive strike as well as the attribute shift, so no way to escape the gank. The strength morphing up. He's making this really hard for him. He's going all the way down with agility. PPD, they know where he is thanks to that observer wall that was already down. And Team Secret, they just want to put one kill on the board with a rotation of mid one. They will find it. So finally chalking one up. YapzOr only has to hit one Malefice, and they'll probably find the kill in mid. But instead, Zai's looking towards bottom lane. Working with Nisha, Mind Control has very little mana, one charge to work with, and Zai into the Rolling Thunder, bounces through Mind Control, jumps straight back out, hitting Fada on the way through, and they can keep going, high movement speed. Do they have the life? However, Nisha starts to burn up a little bit more, and they really commit to kill off Fada. The commitment is worth it. Zai claiming a double kill on bottom.
And that was a hard punish. Like all of a sudden, the game is even, and as we discussed, like Secret, you win fights.
Rolling Thunder's out once again. You may just see it happen once more. So there's the pickup. Mind Control. No, turn around, bounce him again. As mid one has a good follow through. Sucks. It was really thinking about helping out. It's the end of his vendetta that he has. Mind Control's back far enough, and Zai doesn't really seem to be that interested in the fight. It's Nisha and Saxa who just trade a little bit of hits. In fact, Nisha going to waveform forward. Now Mind Control pull back in, and that was that combination we were waiting for. Actually missing a little bit on that torrent. So not exactly what they wanted, but it will not matter when YapzOr's there to land the extra stuns.
That's just
And Nisha
so
is still just going, he's going 1v2. He's been chasing Nyx for the last probably 30 seconds. There's actually no quick TP support either. Like both TPs for support, so Team Secret, one doesn't exist and the other's on cooldown. So Nisha is alone to fight on this bottom lane, and Saxa, oh boy. Alright.
It's the first mistake I've seen Nisha make outside of the laning phase in a while. YapzOr in the meantime just farming jungle. He'll be rushing the Blink Dagger, which in this game I agree with, because Zai, and this is what we see with Secret, the cores pick up the support style items. Enables Yap to do what he wants.
YapzOr with the Midnight Pulse. He has the Malphite stun now available, but here comes the jump in. That's a great black hole opportunity as the Reaper Scythe does not find the kill over on Conqueror. In fact, Mind Control just pulled back into his own depth. The curse is out, and Zai is held in position. Ball and all. But they found the 2 kills the Team Secret really wanted to have. Mid one will be able to TP away to safety.
If you're Secret want to force fights, they have a Blink, Enigma Hole, they've got all their ults up. They constantly want to be able to find kills, and man, Mind Control, you do not want to be here. You know they're in the vicinity.
Oh, but still, he's jumping in. Unless this is bait, Zai's going to jump forward. Winter's Curse is available for PPD, but then the jump forward and the hit back. Team Secret, this chain stunning onto Mind Control, executed perfectly. And this time their smoke will not be instantly broken.
I like this smoke too because it's towards. They already have these deep wards placed in the enemy jungle. They're going to just run straight for them, and look what they find.
They're going to find Fada, the perfect hit. Pick him up, pull him back in again. He's got the armlet turned on, but that will not save Fada. There was not enough support coming his way quick enough.
He wasn't sure which one was real, and by the time he realized Ace was on the retreat, just out of range. And it's the benefit, once again, of this move speed build. We saw Butterfly, Sandra, and Yasha last game. This time Ace going drums.
That's a real nice by Carapace. The swashbuckle from Zai, but here comes YapzOr, but the curse PPD in the right position. YapzOr is held there, and maybe with a stun in his own BKB, they can walk it out as X marks spot, Torrent and Rolling Thunder. They're all coming forward, right on top of the Nyx Assassin as Nisha waveforms forward to get the kill onto the next Mind Control. He's got a little bit more life thanks to the Ghost Shroud as well as the one charges. He's healing up pretty quickly, and he's got extra health. Fada jumping forward with that fresh BKB of his. He's there, ready to fight the Nisha. He's just so strong. The double kill for him already. Fada can't even stay close. The X marks the spot, keeps pulling him back and forward. Catch it up, fearful of the amount of damage that Team Secret can output. Well, Nisha's going to go in for Roshan with that double damage rune. He feels very confident to do so.
They have no black hole, though.
No, they do not. No Rolling Thunder just yet. Ghost Shift is back up, as here comes the rest of NiP. Mind Control just jumps straight inside the pit, looking for his own target. No Reaper side available. Zai, Rolling Thunder's forward, manages to split 8 as well as Mind Control, but it's Fada, who was in so deep. It ended up being a 1-for-1 trade-off. He couldn't get back out again, but the waveform Mind Control, so much damage. X marks the spot into the torrent. The control will just sustain through all the duration of the Ghost Shroud. And NiP now with 2 heroes down cannot stop Roshan from happening.
If you're going to play this Huskar and you're leaping in, you need to be BKBing at the same time. He got disrupted. Well, he wasn't peeled off by a purge. He just straight up got disrupted in the face and then died. Nisha's really farmed, and you start pushing a bit with the Shadow Demon Illusions as well. Another mechanic that Secret's abusing.
And they even dodge the Splinter Blast. Like, that's meant to be the counter push for NiP. X marks the spot, managed to pick up over on Ace. Hitting nice and hard, but then again, Fada does manage to catch out. Puppey has to BKB and run away. Nisha does also burn his Metamorphosis. So a small trade-off. Kind of feels like NiP came out on top, but do they want more? Next Assassin's already on the hunt. He's going to find his target. It's going to be Zai. And they find the stun. They find the control. The Reaper's sight. The Lincoln Sphere tries to block it. Zai gets the distance away. They didn't do enough damage, and now YapzOr opens up with the black hole. He's already found the kill over on the Necro, but Ace moving forward on this Terrorblade. He wants to kill off mid-1. Very little damage from him as Ace swaps the life. Saxa stays alive for the moment, but not that moment is gone. Nisha just jumps forward, and with the X marks the spot, Ace pulled back. He's one more hit away from death, but they can't reach him. Nisha will still have himself a triple kill. It is just his day as a Morphling. Saxa wants to kill off mid-1, but the cold embrace, it is there. Saxa, no way to survive. Nisha is just way too good and way too everybody.
Did you see that? He still had the TB meta, right? Killing everybody. Does that stack with meta? That's something I have to test.
Test away and give us an answer, but all I know is that this Morphling was well out of harm's way. PPD has to Cold Embrace to protect himself as he gets hit by practically every magical damage piece they've got, and down he goes. Buyback is available for PPD, and he will need to do it. They need their Winter's Curse to defend this high ground, to not let that melee Rex go. With the X mark spot over on Ace, they're just trying to get the BKBs out, and every single rune bar 1. Like, okay, yeah, sure.
You know another reason Pangolier owns Terrorblade? Your Heart Piercer removes all of his armor.
Fada's in trouble. BKBs begins the TP. Black Hole! I'll cancel the TP out. Fada thought he was secure, but he's dead for a minute and then looking for more. The Rolling Thunder forward from Zai, trying to catch up towards the Terrorblade. He's able to do so. No, falls just a little bit short. But now they just are very happy to keep the status quo. 12k is the gold advantage up for Team Secret. They got to feel very happy. 18k in the experience too. And they found a target. In towards the mid. A quick Malfa Sun off. Fada, BKBs, wants to fight with a Reaper's Sight. Down goes Enigma. That's a huge streak to end over on YapzOr, but what's going to be the collateral? It's PPD to start with. Nisha is well beyond godlike, and now they have to turn their attention towards the Terrorblade. He's holding his ground. Sunder is still available, but now Nisha, he'll just turn into the Terrorblade as well, beating in towards Ace. He swaps the life with actually Saxa, and that allows Zai to jump further forward. Spike Carapace not able to actually trigger and hurt Zai as he jumped up.
He's going to get screwed by a Lincolns and die if he tries to do so with the turnaround.
Man, what's really stronger? The reflection he pops over onto Nisha or the SD disruption, and now just has Puppey turning Ace onto himself. Nisha will still stand his ground strong, even without the BKB, even without the Manta, and even without mana.
It feels like it just makes the game easy for Secret. They all know how to play. Everything they're doing works. Their itemization, the way they approach skirmishes, team fights, even the way they retreat.
Well, this might be the best opportunity they've had in a while, but no, they can't actually. It's on Zai in time. Roshan is dropping down low, 3.2k as in the Zai. Oh, there's the curse. That's going to be a quick hit, and the follow-up double stun from Saksa. So Poppy will go down. He's buying back and going to TP out as quick as he can, and she's going to walk the whole way. That Nisha, he doesn't care. He's going after Fada, but the jump forward, Nisha maybe in a little bit too deep. And Yaps, oh, there's your three-man hole. Zai to follow up. The damage is coming in, but mid one, they can't do enough. Ace is able to thunder, and they're going to bring down Nyamsor. It looked good, but it didn't have any bite to it from Team Secret. They buy back over on Nisha. Zai is cleaning up the back lines. They would love a little bit more, and with the X marks the spot, Saksa, Poppy would like to try and get a little bit more. The follow-up son's there, but Zai, man, he is king of the castle at the moment. And Nisha, well, okay, he's the real dirty rascal, chasing after Ace, rolling boulder. That's going to be enough just to kick through and get that kill onto Ace. They just lose one after the other. You think NiP are on the board, are able to find these kills, dodging the big abilities, dodging the black hole, but NiP, they're all dead.
Kunkka all of a sudden becomes uncontrollable catch and just lands X after X after X. Like, he's got to be one of the most successful pirates I've seen since Long John Silver. I mean, Secret shouldn't be playing that offensively. They're more trying to counter-initiate. This is a great black hole from Yapsor. It just doesn't save Nisha. The problem is, NiP sticks around without BKBs.
Yep.
And Wyvern's dead. As soon as he gets that Sunder off, I think Ace just has to flee. And we've seen this time and time again, where a team, yeah, you lose a few, but you buy back, you get the turnaround.
Poppy, he's underneath the sentry ward. That's why Fada jumps forward. They want that die back on him. The stun, it does connect over towards Nisha, but now Nisha, he's dropping down very, very low, but he's got the Aegis Immortal and the cheese to work with. He doesn't really care. He just moves further forward. Poppy can go down. Ace, how much damage have you got? They need to try and crack something, but so far, even Saksa with these double stuns, they just can't find their opening. Instead, it's going to be the Terrorblade. He has the Sunder available, and the curse. It's good. It's over on Kunkka, but Nisha's not doing anywhere near enough damage. And Mind Control, he actually switched the lives. The Reaper Sight will come down. Kunkka is dead for 140 seconds. That gives him some time to think. And Nisha, maybe too deep, but then again, maybe he's Nisha. He is so damn hard to kill. Waveform in 1 second time. This will give him some distance, or he'll let the Aegis Immortal break to switch the cheese in. Mind Control wants to help out to try and find this kill. Reflection, everything you've got. Yapsor gets the black hole over on Ace, or does he? Yes, he does. 2 minutes on the sideline, thanks to the dieback. No help was available from PPD because the Winter's Curse was still on cooldown, and he'll actually die as he walks back underneath the towers. It's Yapsor with the double kill, and they're looking for a little bit more. Maybe Mind Control can hold the lines. Zai is trying to run away. PPD will buy back, so they lose 2 full lanes of racks. And NiP claim a couple of kills, but it's still a very costly fight.
They're doing a good job of sweeping the map together, where they clear both lanes, they clear the jungle, and no one's ever out of reach of their allies. Because you invite a fight if you're Secret, if NiP want to give it to them, but they have no need to invade the high ground just yet. Oh,
Yapsor, he's going in way.
Oh, did BKB?
He black hole for that one, and now PPD's coming over. They got extra help. Remember, he has the refresher. The Reaper Sight does not find the kill, but the damage remains. That will. So no Enigma for the moment. He has buyback available as now Nisha comes into the fight as that Morphling will as everybody. And the buyback's there from Enigma. He's TPing over towards the Trident with a double torrent and control, Mind Control. Oh! Mid one! Slice him, dice him, and serve him up for dinner. NiP, you're on the menu.
And that's it.
Oh,
there's no buyback TB. No buyback Necro. Game over, folks.
Yeah, they're coming in. Game 1 looks to be going the way of Team Secret.
Halberd.
Husker jumps forward, but yep, he's just disarmed. And mid one beats him down. A couple of, well, one more hit will do it. He hasn't got him just yet. Now he has, but yeah, bottom tower is gone. 3 heroes on the sideline. And this game, it belongs to Team Secret. Even with the curse out, no one's close enough to Yapsor for him to die. Team Secret 1-0 against NiP, and 1 victory securing that upper bracket position at the KL Major.
I love watching Secret play, man.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's but every time I've seen him, man, he has right click the Huskar and dice. Every time. And then he's level 4.
Puppy's doing a really good job of trying to zone out PPD on the top lane. Makes it difficult for Ace to actually stand forward and be a real player against Nisha. Now the Metamorphosis is weared off, like Ace may feel a little bit more comfortable there. But getting cursed up and having the glaive harassment, yep, well, goodbye mid lane. Fada, you wanted him to step up, he gets the kill over on mid one.
Yep.
That's a good start.
And that once you hit the point of no return, you have too many stacks on you. You just have to try and go for the kill, because at the very least you'll deal enough damage to force equitable regen purchase by the opposing mid player. And oh, Yapzor.
Yep, he's having a crack towards Fada, and Fada is... Well, he thought he was safe underneath the tower, but a double damage rune, Rubik rotates over.
This is a very risky maneuver, because you always have to be concerned about the Furiant's teleport back in. They'll know he just cycled out, though.
Here's the pickup. Couple of hits, that's 3, that's 4. The heavy damage with a slap down. Wow. One more will do it. And mid one with their Monkey King. Sometimes you can think he's a ranged hero with the length of his stick. Almost feels like we're playing against Bloodseekers at the moment. I'm under attack, just TP away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is... I mean, down bottom, Zai's almost pulled even with the Furiant in CS. That's very impressive.
Weaver able to actually steal the regeneration rune away from mid one. And with the combine, actually, Fada, way too much damage for him. That Boundless Strike really hurt from mid one. And he almost gets the secondary hit he needed in to get the kill. Yapzor does his own TP out. And once again, all the way back to base, mind control.
This is really well done.
I think Puppy's actually looking for a wraparound kill, but there's this dive on mid lane. Team NiP.
Yeah, they have Stampede, but they have nothing beefy enough to really get in the face of a Huskar and a Prophet. Top lane, Nisha's in a lot of trouble.
Yep, he's trying to stay alive, but with that Weaver bug latched firmly to his bum, he could not get out. Yep. Now they jump in towards mid lane. Mid one, able to get that big slap down. Fada, is that enough burning? Mid one is dropping very, very low, and yep, it will be the trap, but he gets the kill. He actually kills Fada before Fada kills him. Yeah, Yapzor the Burning Spear won't kill him either.
Utilize this Radiant advantage. Take this top tower the next time. Set up for a gank on Nisha. That's going to be your move.
Yep. And they can keep adding a lot of pressure to do this push. Fada knows that Zai is just down here on bottom lane. So it's quite an easy kill off for him, as there is little to nothing that Zai can do. No mana, no defense, no hope.
Nice game. This is both teams, I think, executing their game plan. NiP sitting comfortably with all 3 cores on top of the net worth.
Nisha thought he may have actually been safe. Mind control, doing his rotation with the Wrath of Nature kicking through. They find that bonus damage. Grabbing Nisha just before he hits level 6, 5 3/4.
And Prophet will start to fall off once you hit that 30-minute, 40-minute mark.
Mid one's getting aggressive on the Weaver. 3 hits and already sucks and knows he has to sit behind the tower. Meanwhile in mid lane, Frostbite over on Puppy. Another jump forward. Fada gets his 4th kill of the game. Meanwhile, Weaver does die underneath the tier 1 tower on bottom.
Good movement from Secret. Nisha in the meantime popping a meta just to farm this triple camp in the Dire Woods. Should be
certain this is the fight that Zai is really looking for. With the tree summon, they see mid one out. Okay, it is. Jumping forward, using the Stampede for the bonus movement speed. Ace will be here as well to help out. Nature's Prophet. Mind control having almost impossible time to get away. Puppy gets in range for the +2, but it's the Boundless Strike that hits him towards Fada as Yapzor controls him, holds him there, and then into the Wukong command. It's the defense notion here from mid one to try and survive and get himself down towards the shrine. The regeneration will keep him alive and deny the kill to Fada. Sox is getting some time on bottom lane without any kind of pressure from Team Seeker, so he's playing catch-up for the moment. While PPD and Ace want to continue their pressure on top lane. They don't want to give this free space towards Zai. Even with the Frostbite, seems like Ace as well as PPD, they're very uncertain if they really want to go for this. Mind control begins his TP now. At the same time, Monkey King comes onto the tier 2 tower. Oh, that's a long dive in. Nice doppelganger. Dodging Zai's hoof stomp. So Ace able to find the kill, but man, he is deep. And Yapzor wants to try and find the kill of his own. He stole doppelganger away from Ace. Ace will need a little bit more time, but with mid one arriving, Boundless Strike off cooldown. Now pick him up, they'll throw him down, and +2.
Dude, Yapzor kill steals everything. Sustainable teamfight items to keep his whole squad alive. Not just himself. Yes. Looking at you, Yapzor.
It's a team game, right? PPD, he's going to find Puppy. No, Puppy gets the curse off. And PPD just has to run away while Huskard, no! They can't clip him up, but what they can do is they can get the Boundless Strike down and the Wukong command. No way to escape back out again, and YapzOr stealing the level 4 Crystal Nova kills PPD with his own ability. And not even realizing this is going on. They are well away. So yeah, this belongs to NiP. Aegis the Immortal in the hands of the Huskar, a very much needed item for any Huskar player. They were, I believe, out of range. Yeah, they are out of range of that Dire Observer Ward, so it won't be scouted out. They see Puppey in mid. And they need to be able to hit the Nova and Frostbite, and that's what they will be able to claim. Or will they? Stampede. Okay, now the Frostbite's used. Puppey tries to charge forward, but Fada just gets the jump off.
Yeah, he forgot Zaya had his hands on his keyboard. He hesitated for a bit there. If he had just kept walking away, he would have lived for sure. Stutter stepped a bit.
I'm sort of slowing down the push in mid. Level 4 Fadebot makes life very difficult. I love how he's not even trying to steal anything from Fada, but the Wukong command from mid one right around the tower. They already break the Aegis of the Immortal. Mind-Control as well. He thought he was in a great position, but he was surrounded by Team Secret. A double kill for Nisha.
Man, I hate to keep bragging on the guy, but why is Fada playing bottom side of that tower?
PPD will die as well. They wait for Puppey to come in range. Another +2. Infected by 10 Intel Steel. And Nisha just found himself a double damage rune, so this mid push will come even faster.
But that was a silence for top. Oh, that was so good. He prevents the Weaver ultimate.
And
now
they get the kill
PL.
onto mid.
Man. You bounce down, bounce up, and you're 3,000 units away.
Oh, they're jumping again. They found my... No, they don't fight Jack. Mid one just bounces away, and now they look for a better target. YapzOr runs in, able to get the pickup, throw down, use the Crystal Nova to slow him up. Ace will have to doppelganger himself out, but damn! The damage, they just turn on the reflection, and you know which one's real instantly at that point.
Yep. And they need that to go down before... that second Roche spawns in. Well, yeah.
Let's have a closer look at that, I guess. This is for people who do not have vision. Mid lane, the chase is coming in. A nice slap down and the global silence. No way for the Huskar to fight. They're caught inside of Wukong, picking up the PL and throwing him in. How many times must Secret have a flawless fight? It just seems it's like second nature is breathing to these guys. And PPD slaps down a double kill for mid one. This is punishing.
They pop all their ults. You see the Crimson Guard? It's almost like just a display of dominance. Like, what are you going to do, NiP?
Yep. Starks is looking towards the mid. Reflection turns on, but it's on bottom lane. Where it's mid one and YapzOr playing around with mind control. The tier 3 tower has been dropped in the mid lane in the meantime, but that's 4 hits. It's up and mid one, 2 hits, 1, 2. YapzOr,
of course.
Oh my God, this man.
They look at the circle just drawn though by YapzOr. He knows what's up.
They have no global silence for 15 seconds, so even if he knows what's up, like does mid one want to get in on this? He'll bounce up. They avoid the swarm. As Roshan, very low. There's a quick curse, but Roshan killed by the Radiant. Anyway. Fada has the Aegis, the Immortal. And the cheese is in the hands of the PL. Slap, YapzOr, pick him up, has an over, global silence out once more. They actually waited for the global silence to come up before they took this fight, and Fada, the Aegis will shatter, but it's in the backlines up next towards Roshan. Doppelganger Ace must use it to get away to safety, but I think PPD is kind of dying to curse at the moment.
They're never overextending, and they're limiting NiP's ability to punish, because if NiP can get those couple kills with ults down, they can start pursuing, but...
Oh, they're going
it's
again.
It's a big if.
YapzOr, he's got Shukuchi. He moves so fast. He's even starting with Yule Scepter to allow mid one to get the jump in, and then the extra control with telekinesis for PPD. They drop down the sentry. YapzOr, Shukuchi off cooldown. He'll just keep running. Mid one will keep bouncing, and support in the meantime is on the way. Nisha will arrive. He'll leave the bounty room because he doesn't care. There is money in heroes and not just investment in banking. They look for even more. The reflection. We stop for a second to breathe, and Ace, he drops down quickly. If it wasn't for the cheese, he'd be dead. The slap down down. YapzOr trying to get in range with the Blink Dagger. He picks up the Weaver, throws him down. He's looking for the stun over on top of Ace. Instead, they just combo at Weaver, able to get him this. But what they really want, they want that PL. They want him dead. Reflection turns on again. My lord, this damage! Huskar, he's under his tier 4 towers, and they don't give a F. They are going to take him out, no issues at all. Turn towards the mid-racks. They need a creep wave. They're battling through backdoor regeneration. Don't worry, YapzOr's got it.
Immediately, YapzOr and mid one somehow escape as the entire team of NiP tries to close in on them. And then Secret's just like, hey, we're here, guys. And you see mid one just leap right back into the fray.
Yep. You were saying, like today though, you were saying something very similar about Nisha's hero pool. Like
yes,
Terrorblade, Morphling. It's very much the same type of line again. YapzOr is going to initiate in on the top lane, so they're already looking to kill off the Huskar, while on bottom lane, Zai, you know he's going to stampede away, but it's the top lane when the kill will happen. Vada going down, Zai begins to TP. Does anybody have a stun?
No, not a single hero has a stun, Toby.
Reflection hits again, everything slows down. Nice little cut from Mind Control. At least he's able to get rid of the trees of Monkey King, but then Global Silence is out. The slapdown is there. No way for Sasuke to escape. And this is really the game. Like, they cannot get rid of Team Secret. This is an infestation of NiP base.
Just wait till the more friends come out from the Monkey King. And all of a sudden, the Wukongs will go down.
They just beat the crap out of Roshan. Not a lot Weaver can do for it. Like, he can potentially swarm in a second. Goes for the 35-minute bounty runes, and now YapzOr's just like, yeah, guys, this guy's stealing my runes. That's my money. And the heart remains active, so he doesn't really care. The more damage he takes, the better it is. Kind of hilarious for a hero who has 10 armor to do such a thing. There's the Wrath Nature bouncing through from YapzOr. Able to use the time-lapse nice and quickly as Ace wants to charge forward. What do they actually steal? It's actually time-lapse. It's the Aghanim's time-lapse that YapzOr's got. He just redoes all the damage. Zai back to full health. They jump back in again. And now it's freezing field for YapzOr that he'll steal too. Huskar's on the front lines, but it's a 3-man slap down with a boundless strike. No way to escape. YapzOr lets it go. It's defensive fuel scepter up. PPD will die as well. A quick jump forward, but he's steals the life break and jumps back into the Huskar. How much can you buy out? Oh, this is punishing. This is punishing. GG, like all good teams do. It is NiP going down 2-0 to Secret. What a round, Secret. It has been a flawless victory for them today. A 4-0. First against J-Storm and now against NiP. They look hot.
They were the favorites coming into the event, and they've done nothing to demonstrate that they shouldn't be.
Yeah.